What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Got a great video for you guys today from General Flynn. Little update from him. Before we jump into this, just wanted to let you guys know we have all our channels linked in the description below. If you could subscribe to all of them, it would help us out a ton. We never really know where we can and can't post, so you can always get our updates that way. Let's dive into the video. Where are the leaders in our political class? Where are the former admirals and generals who continue to remain quiet or give nonsense interviews or tweets about how we can deal with the Taliban? Or why we should focus on other new threats? Give me a break. Why are we not hearing greater demands from all governors or Congress for the truth about the situation in Afghanistan? We still don't have a clear idea of the number of Americans left behind enemy lines. Like everything else, the ugliness of the war being waged in Afghanistan is not a Democrat or Republican issue. The Taliban doesn't ask which party you're affiliated with before killing you. War is not fair. It is not meant to be. War is meant to be won. It is the victor who writes the history, and the history of this tragedy is being written currently by the Taliban. The political class in America today is ruined near every aspect of our lives by corruption and intrusion. They all now have to stop kidding themselves and stop lying to the American people, expecting the media will get them out of this one too. American power can still be strong and applied smartly, but we don't have the right leadership to do so. Sadly, the leadership is lacking at all levels. Governors, Congress, the intel community, the diplomatic corps, our woke military leaders, past and present, and mostly the media. As a nation of winners, we want our leaders to succeed, and we're okay with choosing the harder right over the easier wrong. But choosing to lose is always the easier path. Winning takes extra effort. We all know that. God help America, because it will be God who ultimately will judge us. Lot to think about there. And that's the thing. I mean, the number one problem is there's no accountability. And it's the lack of accountability that scares me, because it seems to me that when Republicans screw up on the smallest level, there's a lot of accountability. And it's harsh. And when Republicans don't screw up at all sometimes, there's accountability. And it's not even right, but there's attempted accountability. Impeachments that shouldn't be there. Investigations and collusions that shouldn't happen. Accountability for things that are BS. And then you can literally get away with mass murder as a Democratic governor. You can get away with heaps of things. And there's no accountability. And now it's gotten to one of the worst levels where, dare I even say more about what's happening in Afghanistan, and there is no accountability for Joe Biden. And see, to me, that scares me deeply. That scares me deeply because it makes me feel like what's happening is in line with some sort of narrative or agenda. And I think that because I'm like, how can you do something so egregious and have no accountability? I mean, there's barely a mention of anything happening to him, any type of consequence. He deflected it. You know, he's asked about it, and all he can say is, hey, that happened 4 days ago. We don't need to talk about that. It's like, yes, we do. Yeah, people are falling off a plane, bro, trying to get out of there. We need to talk about it. We got American citizens trapped over there. We need to talk about it. We fought over there for 10, 20 years. Spent trillions of dollars. Lost American citizens. We need to talk about it. You can't just go up there and deflect. And I look at it and I think about, you know, what other countries are really going to benefit from this the most? Because that's what it really thinks about. A lot of people have talked about reading The Art of War lately. Everyone probably should for where we're headed. And it's just blatant, idiotic mistakes. But it always seems like our mistakes aren't just little mess ups lately. It seems like our mistakes really seek to benefit other people that aren't in America. That's what scares me. And it just feels like we're losing like a hold on things one small step at a time. I will always have a lot of faith. I'm never going to be fearful or doubtful in that way. But man, some things really got to change, and it starts with accountability, and it starts with good leadership. And we've all got to be willing to fight for that a lot right now. Anyways, good stuff from General Flynn. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Stay safe out there more than anything, guys, and stay tuned for more updates.